Hey guys, what up here? Welcome back to NASCAR 2003 Freeze 31 to 36. We're going to Lowe's again, but in the daytime. So, I don't know how that's going to go. I feel like because the spring race, it took us like the entire race just to get up to the front. I don't think we're going to have that same type of luck because we just have left less laps. So, I don't know. But point situation, we're fine. Dale Jarrett's still chilling in second. Jeff Gordon falling apart in third. He was kind of close to Jarrett at one point. Gordon was second at one juncture in the season, and that's just all falling apart. So paint scheme, going with this. It's typically been good for us. It's been a card that we've won a lot in. So will that trend continue? I don't know. But what I do know is my thanks, I guess, to my YouTube members as well as my Patreon people who are supporting the channel. Perch get early access videos like this because there's a lot that are like members only. It's more than one now, so I've gotten more hardcore with that, as well as channel emails for my stream. Thank you as always for that. I appreciate it. Let's go to Lowe's and just, I don't know, see what we can do. Can we win? That's like the theme of the series now, is can I win? I don't know. It feels like it happens a lot. We did get lucky at Dega though, so that was kind of a, I don't know. We'll see what happens here. So here's our car setup. It's pretty standard, just default as usual. I don't even know why I show this anymore because this is something I was doing really early in the season and I stopped, so I don't know. We'll just have Emma and friends take it away and see if they got anything witty to say.
Joe Moore and Barney Hall coming to you live from the Mecca of Motorsports, Lowe's Motor Speedway, for today's NASCAR Winston Cup race, the UAW GM Quality 500. Barney, this is a hometown crowd for a lot of these drivers.
This track was the first one to focus on spectator comfort, and it shows. This place always draws an enormous crowd. Most of the team shops are located in this area, which give it that hometown feel. We're in for some great racing here at Lowe's.
Michael Waltrip joined DEI at the start of the 2001 season and got a win in his very first race for his new team.
He followed that up with some very impressive runs at the restrictor plate tracks. He's always had a knack for drafting, and with top-notch equipment, you'll be sure to see him up near the front.
Kurt Busch will try for another top 5 finish in this one.
You know, people get so concerned with wins. Me, I'll take consistent top 5s all year long over a win. Besides, when you're constantly finishing in the top 5, a win is just around the corner.
Nice introduction. Of course, Jimmy Johnson on pole. That's sketchy as sin, considering the track's name. So that just feeds into the conspiracy theories in that one book that exists of gimmicks or manipulation, race or sport manipulation. I don't know. There's something about it, but I don't know. Anyways, tangents aside, Charlotte. It's a fun track to race on. AI usually are relatively fast. Kind of. The biggest worry is just getting through the field, and especially since we have less laps to do it, since this is a shorter race. That adds a lot more pressure into getting up through the field. Thankfully, Bobby Hamilton's going to stay up high. We're going to keep it down low. Shauna Robinson's going to hold me up. I don't really have anywhere to go unless I back up the corner just enough to get a good run. Maybe peek down low for a potential 3 wide. I don't quite have the speed, but yeah. Again, I say it a lot, but it's just, I feel like I just have sort of a natural knack of just knowing how much to push the car without going beyond the edge with this. I don't know. Maybe it's because I've gone insane playing this too damn much. But, oh my god, Kasey Kahne just... Well, Kasey Kahne, figure it out. You chopped me off, and then that happened. What a, god damn it! That was just stupid. That was just all rounds of stupid. Just no need, no reason. Thank you. Run for 42nd, Kasey Kahne. NASCAR extraordinaire Kasey Kahne chopping me off. Oh, I'm so fucking done. No. None of that needed to happen. That was just totally unnecessary. Now that we got that entirely stupid and pointless Kasey Kahne appearance out of the way, Now we're going to have to get up through the field even faster because we just bled 4 laps just dealing with that nonsense. Shit like that is what makes... Well, I would say this game harder, but it's not really quite the case. But it makes things a lot more complicated when you move up through the field and the AI just do strange things sometimes. So, I don't know. But I know the car is fast. Any practice run I've done with this track, I'm very quick. I know that much. It's just getting through the AI without anything weird happening. Again, how rare is it where I do something in this race that is my fault? A lot of it is just the pit crew screwing up, or the AI just kind of like that, just chopping me off at the last second. It's really annoying. You need a good run off turn 4 here to get by Wimmer. Car just got a little bit loose. We're fine. Somehow the interval has not changed much. We're still 4.7 seconds back despite still passing people and trying to get by them. Just need to not have our momentum speed like stalled, like what Ken Schrader was trying to do there. But we're good. We're fine. If we could still make a comeback from this after the Kasey Kahne thing, then that'll be impressive as all hell, because that was like 2 laps wasted from that or something. It was just so absolutely unnecessary. And all that. Just never ceases to amaze me. The AI are weird at this track too. Sometimes, we saw it in the Coke 600, the AI sometimes will just get loose on the front straightaway and wiggle. That might happen here at some point today. But when it happens, I don't know, it'll be a true surprise. But the field's starting to at least get single file, so it should get a little bit easier to make passes. So, I like to think so. But yeah, I just gotta go. I don't know what Kansas is gonna do. He's my teammate. Nice alternate scheme, I'll say that much. We'll get by Benson. We'll get by Kansas. We'll get by McMurray. Same with Steve Park. So that's good. Another blown car. Not another. That's the first one in this race. Scott Wimmer. That really has no bearing on me, so that really changes nothing in the perception of this event. Nice run the front straightaway to the inside of Kyle Petty, Rusty Wallace. There's a checkup. There's the checkup in turn 1 that I was kind of waiting for. And we were just lucky enough that it didn't hurt us there. In fact, it was a pretty nice benefit. Now we got Purvis up here. That's probably holding up Ward. Got Spencer in between me and Ward. So that's would say that's prime ready for carnage. Oh, it almost did. They made contact behind me. Speaking about contact and things going wrong, I'm surprised they didn't mention about the bridge collapsing here. That's a tragedy. They should have brought it up. I'm very disappointed. They just want to scrub that from the annals of history, and that is quite a bunch of bull honky. Alrighty, got a good run on Mayfield. Now this field's starting to spread out a little bit. We can at least make up more progress, make more gains. Turn 1 and 2 are just very good corners for me. Just I don't know if the AI slowed down a lot or we're just really fast through there, but I definitely can't carry that same level of speed in the corner versus 1 and 2. Is that akin to real life? Not really sure, but it's neat. It's a neat feature of the track. But yeah, despite everything going wrong at the start, we're P13. We're just on the outskirts of the top 10. And all we have to really bank on now is just hoping the pit crew don't do anything stupid. Or any other strange things happening where, like, I don't know, my AI car just gets checked out by other people or some kind of bunch of dumb crap. But we're only 4 seconds back despite all that. So that's still impressive considering where we started. And I'm sure we'll be able to gain a couple more tenths just as the laps go by because we're fast. Michael Waltrip, Harper go down pit road, so the pit cycle's already beginning. We'll pit around lap 16. That seems to be a pretty good number, or at least a decent enough number. Even this deep into the run, our tires are still hanging on pretty good, so could probably even pit this lap and more than likely be okay to the end, but maybe not. I don't know. The car did not like that. Whatever. Maybe I was going too fast in the corner, but yeah, we'll stay out one more lap. I'm pitting this time. Don't know who else is going to be joining me, but we're pitting. Dale Jarrett's pitting. Alright, so standard 70 miles an hour. Woo, okay. Got down there pretty close. No, I want left side tires game. Okay, 4 tires, fuel, and then that's it. Why were we going 30 miles an hour? Why was there a stack up? Things like that will prevent me from winning. Or at least running better. So that's nice. So the estimated time is, I think, 15.7. Okay, pit crew did what they needed. They beat the estimated time. I think it was a 16 flat or something. That was the estimate. So no complaints on the pit crew there. They did what they needed to. And now we just have to merge out on track there. We got to do whatever we can to get an advantage because the AI just have naturally good pit exit speed. So, yeah, we need to do that. And now it's just a big old waiting game to see where this cycles us out at. As you see, Dale Jarrett is way up there. I could barely even see him. I don't know how many seconds that is. At least 2. And again, the pit crew did everything they needed to. It's just our outlap speed is what feels like 2 seconds off of him. And that's frustrating because I don't know what I can do about that. I don't know if Kenseth's pitting or what he's doing. Kenseth, what are you... Okay, thank you. That was just weird. Alright, this looks like to be the last of everything going through with the pit stops. I worded that terribly, but we're actually to gain spots out of that. We were running 12th before, and that's going to put us into 10th. Now 9th, with that nice Jeff Gordon alternate scheme. I've yet to see that all season, I think, so that's cool to witness. Whoever is out front has a massive lead. That's 6.8 seconds back. We did indeed lose about over 3 seconds during that pit cycle. Again, I think 2 of those seconds is because of our outlap speed leaving pit road is just so terrible, so that doesn't help. So whoever's leading, maybe they just pitted really early. That's my only explanation, because everything was pretty close up to this point, so I'm assuming he just undercut big time, and he's going to have major fall-off by the end of the race, so I don't know, we'll just see what happens. Oh, there are some dumb stack-ups happening up in front of me. I think it was Ryan Newman. We should not have caught him that quickly, so something stupid must have happened. That brings us right to Michael Waltrip, which will, nicely and swiftly take the spot. P8, Waltrip running very good today. Ryan Newman running really good. Jimmy Johnson not leading. He was on pole, so I don't know who's actually first. I don't know. But we are gaining on leaders, so progress is being made. And Newman, typical Newman, tries to chop me off. And I wasn't having it. So now we're side by side with them. We should have preferred lane going in the corner to get this spot for P7. I think a top 5 is possible. I don't think a win is in the cards. I think we're just too far back. Unless the leader has massive fall-off, worse than I'm ever anticipating. But top 5, I think that's doable, as we are currently 6.1. So, okay, we need to gain more time. Jimmy Johnson and Dale Jr. get by Tony Stewart. We just gained a lot of time there. It was like over a second that lap. I don't know what happened. Yeah, Tony Stewart's fallen off, so he might have been one of the earlier people to pit, I'm assuming. We need Junior's draft or something to pull us here on a straightaway to get side by side with them to at least have a shot getting in here into 3 and 4. I'm off the throttle, backed up the corner a lot just to even get side by side with them. But there we go. Finally set him up, got him to the inside, or at least to the outside. And let's try to clear him into 1. We do just that. Beautiful. It was a little bit harder than needed to, but we got the spot. Another really good round turn 4. I think Harvick is stacking them up. I think maybe Harvick was the one that pitted early. I don't know, but we just gained on him just stupendously. Trying to peek to the inside, but couldn't quite get there. Wish I could have been able to do that a bit better. Poor Jimmy Johnson now stuck on the outside, unable to pass Harvick, so he's just kind of in no man's land. If we just get a good run off of 4, set up Harvick for 1, that would be the best plan. That's going to put us up to 3rd. And that's Sterling Marlin up at the lead. Hey! Alright, hey, that's cool. He hasn't won yet this year. That'll be really cool for him to get the win. And it's fitting, too, because in real life, that car did win at this track. Not with Marlin, it was with McMurray, so that'll be a very strange twist of fate being presented upon us today. What I'm seeing in the interval, last lap was 1.7 for Jarrett, this time it's 1.3, so Dale Jarrett's closing. Don't think it's going to be enough time. it's gonna be cutting it close. We're not gonna have a shot, but at least we're gonna be able to witness it. Mike flags out. We're still catching Marlin. Dale Jarrett's under 6/10 or just a little bit above 6/10. Man, if we didn't have to deal with the Kasey Kahne shit, like on lap 2, I don't know if that would have cost us the winner. That was the difference, but I know we lost like at least a second of time from that, so maybe it wouldn't have really made a difference, but that sucks. But off turn 4, Marlin's going to win it, just like his car did in real life, so that's just kind of cool. So we bring it home third. Dale Jarrett actually finished ahead of me, so he's going to gain points on me. And that's a pretty normal look at top 10. I don't know what to say about that. We still gained time on last lap too, 1.7. That Kasey Kahne shit just bugs me so much because he had nothing to gain chopping me off. You would think with the car, you would know in this universe that, hey, this guy's like extremely fast. He's won 17 races. He's pretty quick. Maybe it wouldn't be a good idea to just chop me off. Like, and he was barely clear. It accomplished nothing on lap fucking 2. Just stupid. I wish I knew how much time that made me lose. Maybe if we can look at the interval from like the first lap into lap 2 or something, maybe we can determine it. But that and the pit exit thing, that was probably the two things. But it's just frustrating to lose a race when I didn't really feel like I did anything wrong. Well, I should enjoy this third place while I can, because Thunder 04, we're going to be winning like every race. So that one will definitely be Richard Petty's record. I know that for sure. But I don't know. I'm done venting. Look at the finishing results. I think Jimmy Johnson led the first half of this race. Yeah, he led 13 laps, so he was definitely fast. And Marlin led the other 19 laps. So only 3 different leaders, just about, between Marlin, Johnson, Dale Jr. And Marlin gets a win. I was not expecting it this season, but I will take it. Ricky Rudd 10th, good run for him. Bobby Labonte 12th, Ryan Newman 13th, Rusty Wallace with a pretty gross run, but he did start 29th, so he did make his way up to the field. I did see there was 2 DNS right at the end, so I don't know who the second one was. Okay, Jay McMurray, who ended up winning this race in real life, gets second to last. That's just strange. I don't know how to explain that. It's just bizarre, but at least we didn't win, and we got a surprise winner, so I'm okay with this. Next up's Martinsville. That's going to be another easy dub, but the only thing that'll be interesting is how many laps we'll be able to lead so we can get closer to 200 laps led in the season. That'll be just a personal, interesting goal of mine to see. So that one will be nice to just have a guaranteed win. I don't think we're getting to 20. I don't think that's happening. Definitely 18 after Martinsville. The rest, I just don't know. Maybe Rockingham, but we were really lucky in the spring race, but we did get a lot better since then as we've just been racing this game for so long. So maybe we'll have a shot to win that too, but definitely not going to lead much. We're going to be leading like right at the end, so I don't know. Either way, point is the goal of 200 laps led is probably not happening in this game. That straw one's going to bug me because when I look back at the footage and I see how much time I lost between one lap and then 1 lap before the Kahne incident and 1 lap after, and seeing that interval, that's going to really bug me because I really feel like we lost like 2 seconds from that. So I really feel like we had a shot to win had that not happened. I don't know. Either way, we're going to wrap things up. Big shout out to my 2 Patreon supporters today for our Champ 15, Kamikazegames, Bailey Carrier, Mexico League 1986, Jason Hellman, and my name is John for the support again. I appreciate what you guys do for my channel every single month. It does me a lot. Always goes a long ways, so just thank you and all that good stuff. It means a lot. See you all next episode. Paint scheme, Sharpie. I guess that Rubbermaid one, it let us down. I don't know what the stat record of that is, but that is... maybe it's the first time it's happened this year. I don't know, but we didn't have a shot. We're going with a regular Sharpie Ford, and that's it. So, yeah, I'll see you all next episode. See you all later, and as always, have a good day, everyone.